cousins? Welcome back to at least the Hangman and the Hermit with the Four of Pentacles. The Sun, the King of okay, so the Hangman, the Hermit, the Four of Pentacles, the Sun, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles with the World and the Two of Cups. So you could see somebody from a different perspective or see a situation or circumstance from a different point of view versus what you originally did. So you could be changing your mind or changing your opinion on a person, place, or thing. Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Page of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Somebody's gonna fuck around and slip up. The King of Swords. Whoever this King of Swords is, yeah, Knight of Swords. Feminine or masculine. Could definitely be a masculine though. You have whoever this person's like whoever they are, you have their attention like on some weird shit. I don't yeah, it's a masculine King of Wands. I don't think you really give a fuck about whoever this is though. The Hangman. Somebody seems to be on hold or um they're patiently waiting for something. Ace of Swords for you to say something is something, and somebody's about to get caught up or they already did. They're gonna feel some type of way about that. Ace of Wands and the Eight of Cups. You've walked away from whoever this is. The Ten of Cups, the Lovers, the Emperor, the Strength, Page of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Okay. The roles are reversed. I feel like you uno reverse back to you uno out. Because whoever this person is, for some reason they thought that you were during a time of suspension or hold or delay, whatever the fuck. They thought that you were hung up on them and that eventually you would pretty much just round the block and offer them something, give them something, whatever the fuck. You instead walked clean away. You just abandoned the whole thing. Me, wait for you, bitch, please. You walked away. What's this? They're offended and irritating. The devil. Knight of Cups. Just irritating, annoying, and petty as hell. This did not turn out the way they expected it to, because this whoever this is genuinely thought that you were waiting on them, or they was like, yeah, eventually you gonna come back around, eventually you gonna say something to me, eventually this, eventually that. I'm not sure what they were basing that off of, but with the Justice, the scales are very oh well, Justice was just there. The scales are very much balanced now. Very much so balanced now, and with the Strength of Nine of Swords, this pissed this person off that you move forward. The Strength, the Three of Wands, and the Hermit, they salty as hell. Two of Pentacles and the Moon, that you decided to go with option 2, which was get the fuck away from you. And it was like, somebody is like, you could have really kind of like told this person, like, I don't want nothing. Like, I'm good. They was like, yeah, like somebody did not believe you for some reason. Like that. Okay. 8 of Swords. Cause now I'm feeling like the energy is like, come on. For what though? Like, what are we rushing for? We're not rushing for anything. We're just rushing because this person like, okay, come on, is we gonna. So if you do any form of tarot or spirituality or whatever the fuck, this person's definitely watching you, or they're watching tarot because of you. All they want to know is what the outcome is gonna be. Is I'm gonna be back with this person or not? That's it. That's all. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. That's all they want to know. Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. You genuinely have moved on and manifested a better situation for yourself. Your 9 of Cups. Again, somebody simply thought that they were like, okay, eventually you're gonna come back. Like you're gonna say something, you gonna reach out, you gonna offer this olive branch, you gonna try to be cool, you're unfucking bothered. You don't care about this person. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Playing with you backfired. It's that simple. Now the problem is they just won't let you go. So now they just annoying as hell. 5 of Wands and causing chaos. They looking for your attention any way that they could possibly get it. Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, or no, Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Hermit. King of Pentacles. Whoever the fuck this is did not get enough hugs as a child. They're like, nah, actually, that's you. Nah, I think that's your whole ass, because you can't let go to save your life. To be by yourself is just so fucking taboo. It's just so why would I do that? You don't want this person. They only want you. There's no compromise here. To them, they think it is. What would that be? You pretend that you want to fuck with this person knowing that you don't to make them happy? Why would you do that? You don't even like them. So there's no compromise, like I said. What's this? 5 of Pentacles. Not gonna happen. Three of Cups and a Fool. They're literally sitting there wondering and pondering on what it would be like for a reunion. They're fantasizing about this. The whole time they throwing shade and don't like your ass, but they fantasizing about being back around you. Throwing shade privately, quietly, stalking privately, quietly. And then thought that they had the juice to the point, yeah, Boosie, but you ain't got no juice. And nobody believes you. So the shit that this person was saying or talking about you is like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good, love. 10 of Swords, I'm good. Deal or no deal, no deal. That's the problem with being arrogant, and that's the biggest issue. That's not even the biggest issue. That's one of the biggest issues with this person. They believe that they are who they are not, and that they can treat anybody any type of way because you need me. I don't need you. And turns out, don't no fucking body need this person. If they don't got kids, don't nobody need this person. The only motherfucker that would need your ass is your kid or your child or your children. Either way, you dealing with grown ass people that's living their life without you on a daily fucking basis. Why would you think you could come into my life and all of a sudden you changed it for the worse and I need you? Oh, you thought you did your big one? Nope. This person is so stupid. Like, then got the audacity to think, oh well, since I didn't fuck you over all the way, I think we all right, we could be cool now. You crazy. Three of Pentacles. So I was playing. They like, yeah, like what's up? Let's be cool. Let's, we could collaborate. We could come back into some type of union. We could figure something out. No. Yeah, Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. You're not interested on any level with anything they talk about. You don't want to be friends. Don't want to work together. You don't care about them. Don't care about what they talking about. You don't. You just don't. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords. They wondering who you with, what you been into. Like basically, that's got to be the reason that you don't care about me. It's because somebody else or some other people have to have your attention. Or try this on for size. You just wasn't shit. You got kicked to the curb, and the motherfucker got back to who they used to be, who they actually are. You're back up on your bullshit. That's hard for this person to like. Cause then that lets me know the mind state that they thought you were in. This somebody think you genuinely dumb as fuck. Like it's almost like, do you not remember? This is like when one year my brother was working on one of my grandpa's trucks. My brother had to go to leave he had to go leave to pick up my niece. My dad says, "Well, just go ahead. I'll finish it for you. I'll finish the job for you." My brother said, "All right, bet." He goes to get in the car. My grandpa go, "Where you going?" My brother says, "Well, my dad gonna finish it. I'm about to go pick up, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go pick up my kid." He asked my fucking dad, my grandpa asked my dad, you sure you can do this?" My dad like, "What the fuck? I taught him everything he know. Are you crazy? I used to work. Oh, I've been gone for too long. You don't lost your damn mind. Like, can I talk? Can I? You playing with me, right? Like he was dead ass serious. The audacity. Man, that man taught that boy everything he know. And you just playing in his face. That's crazy. This person is like they for some reason it's they like it's not really like you sure you got it, but somebody it seems like that's what they were asking. Like, you sure you could live without me? You sure you got this little life thing figured out? Because I don't think you do. You sure? You sure you want to go do this by yourself? You sure? Because maybe you need to. Yeah, this bitch, don't threaten me with a good time. I don't want to deal with you anyway. I'm really trying to like, yeah. So you got away from this person that is beyond annoying. I done disassociated from this whole thing. I cannot lie to you. Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. So they were trying to teach you a lesson, and in return, they thought that you were doing the same to them. You weren't, but they thought that. You was dead ass, and they was like, they did not know. What's even crazier is it's kind of good that it went this way, even though it might have been bad. a little on the what the part that we're missing here is I feel like if this person hadn't have been bluffing, because they were definitely bluffing, because they thought that you were dead ass. But if they would have known that you were serious and you were trying to get the fuck away from them, you was like, yeah, I'm cool on all this. I don't want nothing to do with this. I'm good. If they would have known that you were serious, they would have just kept doing just enough to where they was getting on your nerve, but then they would clear it. Like this would be like they piss you off, and then 5 minutes later they'd be like, you know what, my bad, because they don't want you to make that harsh, rash ass decision of, you know what, I'm the fuck up too. If they would have known you was serious, they still would have played in your face the way that they did, just not as often and not as aggressively. The fact that they thought that this was a joke and that you were just playing gave you the true opportunity to get the fuck up through. That's what pissed this person off. They feel swindled, bamboozled, hoodwinked. They feel like you tricked them. And they'll push that narrative. Who cares though? Believe what you want. I ain't clearing no rumors. Five of Wands, Three of Swords told you. If this person would have known you was serious, they wouldn't have pushed this way. They still would have been as irritating as possible, but they would have dialed it back a lot. You was just over it. I'm over this shit looking at it. It's about to be 2:00 in the morning. Who the Page of Wands. Yeah, because this person thought that they had you figured out. Every last move that you could possibly make, they thought they was a step ahead of you. They were not at all. That no. They were about 9 steps behind you, thinking that they would. What Cole say? About the lab niggas, they think they ahead of me, but I'm really in front of them. Like somebody thought they had you really figured all the way out. Like, but the crazy part is the day that you figure me out is the day you like got complete advantage over me because I can't even figure myself out. Somebody thought you were predictable, which is actually fucking crazy because they are 100%. This person is predictable because they run on the same patterns all the fucking time. This is somebody that don't skip a pattern. Every day they do this at this time. Every day they do this at this time. Every day they're gonna do this. It don't really matter when they're gonna do this. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do this. It's like you could set your clock by this motherfucker. Literally, you could set your clock by this person. It's like a school schedule. Oh, 12:30 is math time. 1:00 is English. You can set your clock by this person. They thought you were predictable. They didn't even get the time to actually take notes of your patterns because if they did, they would have noticed there's not a pattern to fucking chase. I just get the feeling you just it ain't that you do shit willy-nilly, but you do come off as the fool, which means you do what the fuck you want to when you want to. Then nothing runs on in any like specific ass order unless it has to. And usually those long ass tasks, they usually go last. Or first, but it's only one of the two. You don't do those difficult tasks throughout the whole thing. Why the fuck would you keep dealing with the same crazy ass shit over and over? Now, and then you got to a final point where you just cut this person off. So these patterns that you noticed that they kept fucking doing, they didn't even notice that you didn't have a pattern. They thought they was like, oh yeah, you always do this. Every Saturday you wash your hair. Wrong, bitch. I wash my hair Fridays, Mondays, Thursdays, Wednesdays. I wash my hair when I fucking feel like it. You want to know why? Because the hair is attached to my head. And when I get in the fucking shower, I can just pull out the shampoo. It's not a specific day set. I don't have an appointment to wash my fucking hair in the sink or in the shower. I don't have an appointment. I just do the shit. And that's the advantage that you have over this person. Quite frankly, that's the advantage that you have over quite a few different people. They can't clock you. And that's just period. But you can clock them though. Tower and the Eight of Pentacles. Therefore, you knew when it was. This is like jumping rope or double dutching. Oh, it's a skill to that. It's timing to that shit. And if you miss it, you gonna know. And if you get it right, you gonna know. Oh, you got this right. You got it right. That's why they mad. You escaped. You're the escape artist. The Eight of Cups, that's abandonment. You pulled the Houdini effect here and they're mad because they didn't see it coming. And then they waited for you to bend the block. So when they realized that you were serious, they was like, that's when it really clicked like, oh, you ignorant motherfucker, you playing this. That should tell this person something about themselves. But now they just gonna look at you like you this I'm talking about. Hey, believe what you want. I ain't clearing no rumors. Say what you gotta say, baby. What it do, baby? I don't give a fuck about what the fuck. Girl, I'm almost done. I know you trying to sleep. Page of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Temperance. Yeah, they sat there and patiently fucking waited for you to come back around. When you didn't, this is I told you. This energy they're sitting in. Once they realize, I'm not playing with you. I'm good. I'm good, love. Oh, they sick. They don't know what to do. Something about work. Maybe when they at work, that's when this shit hits them the most. Like I feel like if somebody is quiet, maybe this your coworker. I don't know. Something strange about this person. Like this is like after you stop fucking with this person, they go to work or they start doing stuff. It's just whatever they do. Maybe their routine. Like imagine you break up with this person, you leave, they officially figure out that you really gone. Now they sitting on Call of Duty and they crashing out. They is tweak. Like I feel like somebody is sitting there doing tedious, mind numbing shit, but you just running on their mind. It's almost like a like Virgo energy where Virgos will replay shit over and 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 over until they get to. It's like they got to figure out every little piece of something that they missed while the situation was happening. The more they think about it, the more they get to the point like, oh, that caused this to happen. And then, oh, so you know what? Like they keep figuring shit out. They will think about the shit over and over until they figure it all out. I don't think it took you long. I think it took them very long. Something is tedious and fucking mind numbing, and this person is quiet, but they're aggravated. So something must be just now clicking for this person. Cause I feel like something has been done and over with, or something is like it's old. You're like, yeah, cousin, that ain't new. Right. Something is old, but to this person, this shit just now getting cracked off because they just figured something out. Something just registered to this person. And from there, it's just like it's gonna be a cycle that keeps running down because now this leads to this and this. Like I feel like it's a lot of this shit that somebody missed, but they didn't care. Somebody wasn't actually present in a situation with you. There was in another time era, in another time frame, in another era, another point in their life. They were trying to live that and live this at the same time, and it didn't work. King of Pentacles. The strength, the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like somebody's plans were simply thwarted here because they assumed that you were going to move around a certain way and it didn't happen. And I think that they only thought that shit based off somebody tried to force your actions based off of theirs. If I do this, it's gonna force you to do this. And that's not what you did. You just dropped the whole thing like it was a hot plate and a bad habit. You was like, yeah, bitch. You know what? I'm okay. I'm good, love. What's this? Like this person wants to believe that they did all of this out the kindness of their heart and they were so wonderful towards you knowing that they wasn't. But honestly, they could have really thought this about themselves. Like, again, because somebody was not present in the situation while they were dealing with you. They were sitting there still thinking about old situations, this one, well, when I was with such and such, this one, whatever the case may be, that's what they were fucking thinking about. At the same time, you trying to heal from situations that you used to be in and be in a situation that you're causing trauma for right now. And then you going to have to heal from that shit too. Well, you did. You was like in and out. Get him in, get him out. Wax on, wax off. I'm in this situation. You treating me like this? All right, so I'm slowly detaching. And then when I do, it's a wrap. And then it became a wrap. And you was really done with a situation before you even actually step fucking foot out of it. Long before you step foot out of a situation, you had been gone. Mentally, emotionally, you had been gone. They're just now putting these pieces together. Ten of Wands, this shit went totally over their head. They never saw this. They was this whole time they was thinking, oh, you were cheating on me. You cheated. That's no, you was just ain't shit, and I was really done with your ass. That's the hard pill that this person was not trying to swallow. They have no choice but to see it for what it is. They're a problem, and it got old. Yeah, Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands is somebody that they got humbled. Clarity really came in and was like, nah, motherfucker ain't cheat on you. Nah, you're a problem. And they just didn't want your ass. Divine intervention stepped in this. Cause there's no person I feel like that could have made this person really look at this for what it is and be like, damn, I'm fucked up. Shit. It's too little too late though, ain't it? Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit with the Six of Wands. Yeah, because they're watching you on social media if you're on there. Or this is somebody that's looking at maybe like old pictures and videos and shit of you. What's this? Like, especially if they're already in their gallery, like on their phone or something. Two of Cups, King of Wands, yeah. This person wants to believe that they were doing the best that they could with you and they actually breadcrumbed the hell out you and told you just make it work. Remember Smokey Mama was like, he was like, this ain't enough. She was like, make it enough. That's this person. What you giving me is not enough to work with. They like, make it enough. No, I'm good. You got that. The world. You closed it off, closed it down. You shut this whole thing down. The whole thing. You let them have this. And I feel like this person kept creating some type of weird ass illusion that pretty much was like, I mean, you could fucking leave. I don't care if you go. Like, they tried to be nonchalant about this shit or tried to make it seem like they were nonchalant. They are literally not. No, they will land a plane in your living room behind how they fucking feel. So yeah, no, they're not nonchalant at all. Like, yeah, unfortunately, they're not nonchalant at all. No. And then when you standing on your people's front doorstep and you have to explain why this motherfucker's holding a rocket launcher on your steps, it's a problem. It's a problem. It's the problem. Somebody that you don't get involved with. You do it the first time, you realize, and then you don't get back in it. What's this? I'm talking about in it. I'm talking about no. What's this? No. Six of Swords. Nine of Pentacles, the World, the Six of Swords. The High Priestess, the Two of Wands, the Strength. Five of Wands, and the Four of Swords. I said what I said. This is just repeating itself. Like this is starting back over or something. The Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yeah, no. This is not. Hold the fuck up. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles, the World, the Two, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Somebody is looking at you like you they meal ticket. Or they was or something. That's not going down. Meanwhile, somebody else actually fuck with you, and that's what the Ten of Cups fool is. Somebody trying to do this shit the long way. Fucking ring finger just itching. Yeah, somebody expected you to bend the block on them, and it's like, you must be insane. Six of Wands. I think you knew they was crazy, though. Am I bugging or something? Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. You might have found out a little late, but you found out they was nuts. Like, oh, you crazy. I believe you. Fucking nuts. I believe you. Three of Swords. Yeah, Five of Wands, the Devil, the Two of Cups, the Hermit. Yeah, they stalking you. Ten of Pentacles and the Death. Especially if you moved on, you could have moved on with somebody or simply yourself. Like you're just doing great. You're independent. You're happy. This is bothersome as fuck to this person. They worrisome as hell. They was worrisome as fuck when you was dealing with them. They're Nine of Cups. You're Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and they still. I wonder if you want some money. I wonder what you're doing. I wonder. Shut up. You shut up. The Magician and the Devil. Just shut up. I know she was hot as hell wearing all that leather in the middle of that sun. Girl. Just sweating. Five of Swords, the Hermit, and the what is you? Five of Swords, the Chariot, and the Hermit. Yeah, somebody's trying to keep up with you. Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody's definitely trying to keep up with you. So if you're active on social media, this motherfucker is stalking everything you do. I feel like if you're not active on social media, then they have some type of pictures or something that maybe are old, but they're just sitting there staring at them or something. Or videos or something. But this is somebody that seems to be sitting in your crowd actively. So if you are doing anything in the public eye, they're in your crowd. It doesn't mean anything. It's just to say, here's this psycho, here's Johnny. Like, yeah, I don't know. This is about nothing. Like, somebody's a dummy. This whole thing is about somebody sitting here waiting, thinking that you coming back. All of this going on, you ain't think about this person. You ain't for damn sure ain't going. You not going backwards. They're just sitting there wondering, why is you not coming toward me? So it's because, so they're definitely stalking you then. This is for a cross watcher. This whole video is for a cross watcher. Like, they wonder what the fuck you doing, minding your damn business. Is you in love? Maybe. Bitch, I might be. The fuck? And they just, I need to know. I need to know everything about you. Oh, you're not weird at all. Okay, great. I'll be right back.